Alright folks, you're going to love this one. I still can't quite believe what has transpired here. And in a few minutes time, you make up your mind if you can believe what has transpired here. I'm going to show you some footage of some clown from the Daily Show at a Trump rally talking with some lady, some hippie looking lady about Gematria. And we're going to compare some of what comes up on the screen with a website of somebody in our corner of the internet who I happened to interview just a couple of months ago. And then you tell me if you see what I see. This is quite remarkable. Let's take a look at this.
Everything's coded, and I've been learning Gematria, so...
What's Gematria?
Can I pull my phone out for a second?
Sure.
So this clown is at a Trump rally, and we're led to believe that all of the people he speaks with are Trump fans or Trump believers or whatever, and a whole bunch of them have weird conspiracy theories and what have you. This lady apparently is into Gematria. Now, I want to make it clear, I'm not making any claims as to whether or not this lady is real or she's an actress or what have you. You can make up your own mind. That's not even the interesting thing with all of this, so just stay tuned to take a look at this.
Okay, so it's called the Gematria, and it's a calculator.
Gematria is a mystic numerological key and...
Gematria is a mystic numerological key, he says. Yes, okay.
an app which allows believers to type in words and get back meaningful numbers.
Alright, so he's showing a Gematria calculator on the screen there. This is what we might be led to believe is some kind of, I guess, fictional version of a real website, right? Like that lady was on a real website. This is just a fictional one. Take a look at this, and then take a look at the real Gematrinator. Take a look at his logo, okay? This is the world's best Gematria calculator, run by a dude called Derek, who happens to live in Wisconsin, by the way. So this Trump rally that they were at is not very far from Derek's place. This is Derek's logo, okay? Derek is a real Gematria, shall we say, researcher or content creator, blogger, call him whatever you want. He's the real deal. I spoke with him, and I'm going to put a link in the show notes to my chat with him. You can listen for free. Originally just for members of johnlebon.com, I want you to listen for free, because this guy, super intelligent, even if you don't believe in Gematria, even if you think it's a little bit woo-woo or whatever, listen to this guy. He knows much more than just Gematria. This is his website, okay? In fact, he and I even spent some time talking about his logo for various reasons that you're about to hear when you listen to the full podcast. So this is the real Gematria guy. This is the, let's take a look. This is the Gematria that's being lampooned by the so-called comedy channel, right? Take a look at this, Gematria calculator in blue, and the real one, Gematria calculator, also in blue, okay? This is the Gematria calculator, the real one, has a black background. No, this is the fake one, has the black background in 88. This is the real one, and if you type in numbers, you get this bright green. So you can see the design that they're lampooning on the comedy channel, incredibly similar to the real one. Are you with me yet? This is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's watch the rest of this clip.
You type it in the calculator, you get these numbers. And so Michael Jackson's last concert was This Is It. Comes to 113.
You know what that means? Do you? I don't know what that means.
So 113 means not true.
So the example that the lady gives, they've shown a lady who looks a little bit, with no disrespect to her, looks a little bit like your stereotypical hippie, UFO believing, flower power kind of, star child. The example that she gives is 113. Some of you guys know why that is significant, but let's just carry on with this clip. Oh, what's in the background, by the way? Trump 224. Just wait till you guys, please go and listen to this. It's just a 45-minute chat with me and the Gematrinator. Go and listen to this, and you'll see why the 442 is such a big deal. In fact, I can even show you this one example right now, okay? The two numbers closest to the Gematrinator in his logo are 4 and a 2. Some of you are like, JLB, you've lost it. Since when are you into Gematria? No, this isn't even about Gematria. This is about something, in my opinion, much bigger than that. And what do we see in the background? As they're having this chat with the flower power hippie girl, a prominent 224. Let's keep it rolling.
So Michael Jackson, that wasn't his last concert.
And he's alive.
Michael Jackson's alive. People are talking, is Bin Laden still alive?
Tim,
Are you doing math right now?
no, I'm trying to...
She's trying to think of the name Tim Osman. So you guys in this scene, in our little corner of the internet, This name Tim Osman, we're all familiar with it, not just because of the Osama bin Laden theory, but because who else speaks about what I call sync? Who else is one of the few people who talks about syncs in 42? It's our Tim Osman, Tim OZ Man, right? And that's the name that she's trying to think of.
Remember his real name, Tim.
Osama bin Laden.
Even this guy
Tim,
doesn't know this.
Tim
freaking clown.
Someone, forgot his last name.
Tim is not the
Osman.
most Saudi name.
And he wasn't Saudi, he was
was-
from the CIA.
How does
Again, I don't know if she's meant to be real or a plant, but either way,
MAGA and Trump fit into all this?
Well, Trump, 88,
Help me out with
J.
that.
Kennedy, 88.
I'm not even going to get into the 88 stuff in this video.
So they're the same person?
I don't know. That's what Gematria says.
Type this. America is in a bad place.
146.
They have to get the 224 in there.
What's 146 mean?
Let's go Brandon,
That's
146.
good, right? That means
Let's go Brandon's 146.
let's go Brand's 146, and so is America is in a bad place.
Yes. Let's go Brandon.
But do we want to connect those two?
Well, we are connecting it. That is connected.
It does feel connected.
It does.
I
Does
think-
it feel good? Do you have goosebumps yet?
I'm getting goosebumps
I have
right now.
goosebumps too.
So the Wisconsin MAGAites were turning the conspiracy talk up to letter K.
Whew, oh boy. Okay, so I found out about this. I didn't know about this until I checked out Derek's website earlier today, the Gematrinator. He's the one who pointed out that the calculator they show on the website, which is not his, okay, this is like a fake one that they've just made for the purpose of this clip that we just saw. It seems directly modeled on his Gematrinator calculator. Okay, doesn't it? Like, that's not a coincidence. Surely you guys can see that's not a coincidence, right? This rally was held in Wisconsin, which is, like, where that rally was held is not far from where Derek the Gematrinator is, where he lives. And they're basically lampooning him. They're using his style to mock this idea of the significance of the numbers. And as I just showed you, they've got the prominent 224 in the background, the 422. And of course you can say, oh, well, JLB, that's when the election, Trump's running for, yeah, fine, I'm not disputing any of that. Once you start to see the numbers and the significance of the numbers, you start to realize, hold on, this is more than just a so-called comedy channel lampoon going on. There's something bigger going on. So what I recommend you do is go to the link in the info box below. I sent this out to the mailing list of johnlebon.com not long after I recorded it. So we're talking maybe 6-7 weeks ago. You would have received it if you were on the free JLB mailing list. That's where I send out my member content on delay for free. So for people who, for whatever reason, can't or won't support independent media, they can still get these member calls and the conversations, what have you. They just get them a bit on delay. So I'll put a link to this mailing list in the info box below as well. And what we're going to be doing this Saturday for the next member Discord call is talking about this clip where the clown that you just saw goes to a CNN interview, because, you know, Comedy Channel and CNN, apparently they're sister channels now, which makes more sense when you think about it. And so he goes and talks about the crazy conspiracy people and what have you. We'll be talking about this clip and many more for the member Discord call coming up this weekend. So I'll put a link to this for the information for this call, when the call's going to happen, how you can join. There'll be a link to that in the info box below as well. So go and check those links and let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about all of this? Do you think it's just a coincidence that the Gematria calculator that they show on screen here, do you think it's just a coincidence that it looks so similar to the Gematrinators? If you haven't already, go and check out my chat with the Gematrinator. Terrific. One of the best conversations we've ever had. Link to that in the info box below. Join the mailing list if you haven't already. And I will see you this Saturday for a member call where we're going to talk about this and so much more. And leave your comments in the comment section below. Shamona.
With regard to nobody died, nobody got hurt in these wars,
How dare you!